I had my first daughter, Alex, and then I had my second daughter, Ani, and I looked at these beautiful little girls and I said, now what? And I remember thinking to myself, now's the time to show these girls everything that one can do in a lifetime. I created a line of cocktail rings, and there were 5 of them. Went in my car, drove to New York, I got a showroom, I started doing private label, keeping the factory really healthy, and at that point, building a brand on the side.
It was getting to the point where we could focus on building a brand instead of worry about the technology terminology in the early days.
The growth of Alex and Ani kept expanding and expanding.
We wanted to use an e-commerce system that allowed us to scale in a way that didn't prevent us from growing.
We needed the eyes of the world to communicate the brand in such a way, and that became explosive. And then we needed a platform to keep up with that, and we found Magento.
So the expectation for Magento was simply something that could grow really fast. We're one of the fastest growing retailers in the world, so to be able to keep up with demand is a true feat within itself. Expectations were obviously met. We're still on Magento. Magento's been with us through every peak season since our launch. I think what makes Magento good specific to fashion retailers is the fact that many of our friends in this small sector within retail are very focused on visual identity. So being able to satisfy not only the technical side of the house, but to satisfy all those that are working on the brand, and the unlimited amount of flexibility you have in selling your story, as opposed to just loading up a bunch of products and allowing consumers to press a button and check out.
What we love about our online presence is that we get to introduce consumers to new charities, and hopefully they embrace the concept and they start thinking in different ways. So for the first quarter of 2014, Charity by Design consisted of 25% of the overall business. And that's just 37 products out of over 2,000 SKUs. So that tells you the dynamic and the importance of really getting that message across via website.
You know, we launched a Super Bowl ad 3 years ago, and we've done it every year since. Last year we were in 27 markets, and we had 28,000 peak concurrent sessions. That's a very challenging task to do, to be able to handle that demand, and Magento's been there every step of the way.